Alright guys, your buddy Kintips here. Check this out. I got my thermal paste, it finally came in, so I'm going to be upgrading my R12. It runs way too hot for mining, so I'm going to actually add some extra thermal paste to the card, and that should decrease the throttling temperature. So the VRAM on the video card goes to 110 degrees. I don't know how long that's going to last, but we're going to add this thermal paste to it, and apparently it'll do the job to help decrease the temperatures. So yeah, stay tuned guys, I'm going to get that set up. Alright, so we're going to take this apart, get the GPU out of there, and we're going to add extra thermal paste. There it is. There's the Noctua thermal paste that I'm going to use. The temperatures are running 110 for the VRAM, so I can't do that. It's going to burn out. And I got these thermal pads just in case I need them. So yeah, let's do this. I've bought some extra fans. They're coming, but they won't be in soon. So I got some Noctua fans coming in. So these are loud fans, but they still work. They're just really loud. It's like a gen engine. So it's not a huge deal, but you definitely got to get this cooled down. So all right, let me get this out of here. So as you can see, I'm going to eventually change this to a water cooler anyways. And when I do that, I'll probably add the fans in there. But this is running really hot, so like I was running it for at least an hour, and it was like so loud and not getting as good performance as it should. But let's unseat this here. Take this. So this was just the weight bracket. It just flips right off. So, and there's a little tab right there that you want to do. Ground yourself first, touch some metal, and then let's get this out. So I'm gonna need two hands for this. Let's see where I can set up my tripod. Perfect. So I got it set up here. So we're gonna ground myself, and then we're gonna take this out of here. Let me unplug the power supply cables here. Oh man, they're tight. Oh, they're really in there. Man, that was tight. That's the 8-pin power connector. And wow, that is really stuck in there. Good. 2 8-pins basically are in there. So I'm actually gonna wear some gloves because these plastic components are pretty sharp. All right, let's unseat this. Oh, that's not good. This is it's not a magnetic tip. Right? I'm just gonna have to use my fingers. I really don't care what the I only care for the video card, so. Good. So that's good. Use my hand. Good. Nothing else is attached to it. Straight up. Good. Here's the 3080 right here. Check that out. Let me get the camera better look at it. Very nice. Dual fans. Alright, let's move it over here. There's the 3080 right there. Let me get this tripod set up. So we're going to unscrew this in a cross pattern, and here's the thermal paste. I'll take it out of the box, so we're going to do this right now. That one's pretty tight. I'm gonna need a better screwdriver. Might be thin enough. Got some other bits I can use actually, so give me 1 second. Let me grab the proper one. iFixit toolkit comes in handy again. I didn't want to use it because it's got all these screws I have in there, so. But it does do a good job. Good. We're almost done. Good thing with the iFixit one is all of these are magnetic. Good. Okay, these, I'm gonna take the side ones off first. There's 3 screws on the side plate here. Those are tension mounted screws, so. Okay. Good. Back plate off. Oh, got one more here. Where did that guy come from? So these are the thermal pads. You could replace them. I actually have the thermal pads right here. So I could replace them if I wanted to. They look decent right now, so I might replace this one. It's cracked, it seems. So, okay, that's that. So this, where are those wires? Flip it. It'll be on that side. Okay, good. So what we do is we're just gonna flip the PCB here, make sure I'm grounded. I don't know if I have to disassemble this. I think that should. Oh yeah, I gotta disassemble that. Alright, give me a second, guys. Alright, so we're gonna unscrew this one here. I actually am gonna replace that pad, just because it's cracked, so... Okay. Nice and easy. So make sure all the screws are out. There we go. Alright. That paste is really gelled on there. Okay. Good news is it didn't look like it's really... Okay, so let's look at this here. Give you an idea. There's stickers here. We gotta get those off. This could be, this is the reason why it basically has a hard time getting, actually is pretty clean, so get these stickers off. I'm gonna grab an alcohol pad in 1 second. Good. Alright. Now I'll get an alcohol pad. Alright, so I got an alcohol pad. I'm gonna clean it up a bit. Just get the stickiness off. It'll come off. I'll be back, guys. Okay, so it's all cleaned off, as you can see right there. Super clean. I used alcohol pads and just waiting for it to dry a bit there. And then I'm gonna put some paste around this area, the big chunk that's elevated there, and then I'm going to replace the thermal pad on the back plate there. So give me a second here. So I have these thermal pads that I've pre-bought already. And you can see chipset cooling blue pads. I'll open these up. I might have to cut it to fit it, so oh yeah, definitely have to cut it. But they're pretty much the same. Or I could just see, but I don't like it how it's cracked there. So yeah, I'm gonna cut it. So be right back, guys. Okay, so I cut the thermal pad. I'm gonna remove this and put this one on. Okay, so stay tuned. I'll be right back, and then we're gonna add the paste. As you can see, I ripped off the old thermal pad, put the new one on. And I'm gonna put the paste on now, so let's do this. Get me a better idea. Right there. This is pretty tough to do, so with all this stuff lying around. So you're gonna need lots of room to work. So here's the thermal paste. What you wanna do is just add a little bit around here. Don't too much. I just want to put a big glob. There we go, it's going. There we go. Good. That might be a little bit too much. Enough. Good, that should do it. Maybe a little bit more. You can't go, well, you can put too much, but it doesn't really hurt it if you put too much, so There we go. That should do it. Still have a little bit left on my. There we go. Okay, that is done. Let's put this back together. Get that nice and squished on. Good. Get these screws back in. Good. Alright, so I got the thermal pads all set up here. Get the back plate going. Get this side. Hold on, let me put the side plate back on first. Actually, never mind. That side plate goes there. And this goes on top. And get this plastic here. That's new. Line it back up. That is it. There. Okay, let's put it all back together. Alright. In tight. That's it, guys. Alright. As you can see, it's all back together. Let's put this back in and let's do this. Alright guys, so we're gonna put the card back in. So let's slot it back in. Oh man, hold on. These things came out. Okay. So we're gonna slot it back in. Making sure there's enough room. There we go. Make sure it fits right in that slot right there. Okay, that's locked in. That's it. Okay, so put this bar back on. Yes, that way. So it's all ready, so I'm gonna plug it all back in, and we'll see what my temperatures are at. So I have it running now with the new upgraded thermal pad and also new thermal paste. So take a good look at that, guys. You can see power efficiency 85 mega hashes, so which is pretty good. Let's look at the lining. So it doesn't seem to be spinning up at all, which seems to be pretty good, guys. Temperature seems good. Haven't seen any spikes in temperature. Hasn't mentioned anything, so I'll be back. Alright guys, just want to give you an update. I have no problems whatsoever when I did the upgrade. It's not spinning up, it's not like overheating, doesn't give me warnings of temperature being 110 degrees. It's working really good, so I'm going to keep it up, and stay tuned for more videos, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, thumbs up the video, and if you have comments below, let me know. I am going to add some extra upgrades to my computer eventually, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to add a liquid cooler, and I do have another Alienware R12 on its way, just to let you guys know. Alright, stay tuned for more videos, guys.